Welcome everybody back to. Oh my gosh! Welcome everybody back. Rusty. All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of Money Rings Podcast.
Jeez, clear your throat.
Bro, I'm trying. I lost my voice.
Please stop smoking.
And now I'm ready for the day.
And let's get started. No, yeah. That's why when you say to hit the intro, hell no. I don't want to do it.
Oh, jeez, that was rough. Let's take a cup for that.
Fuck that, give me the bucket.
God damn. We just rolling with that one?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some liquid in your mouth, dude.
So how was you guys' weeks?
It sucks now. Oh, wait.
Oh, the longest week, dude. Allergy season is crazy right now.
Bruh.
I am dying.
Have you always had allergies, like your whole life?
Yeah. But it's been fucking me up this year. I don't know what it is.
Ours is usually during the seasons, right? Well, at least mine's is.
What seasons?
Like when the season changes.
Oh.
It's like seasonal allergies or whatever.
That's kind of how mine is.
Yeah.
I get it like before winter and then after.
I get it like going into summer.
Actually,
That's what
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
me.
Springtime for me. Springtime is terrible.
is that I don't even know the seasons like that. Is that right after winter? It goes into spring? And then
Yeah.
before winter is fall?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually don't know.
He gave you a look like you should know that, and I was like trying to think, and I saw his face. I was like, "Come on, bro. Hey, get with the program."
So right now it's spring.
Get with the program.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Dude, runny nose, freaking coughing.
Sucks.
dude, I used to not get them as a kid, and now I get them.
Really?
Allergies, yeah, and it's springtime, just like you.
Oh, it's because you're getting old.
Anyways, I'm the youngest one here.
I genuinely think I have like a nasal issue, dude. I want to go. Who looks at noses? What doctor do I go to? I feel like my right side is super, super tiny. Like it's, I don't know, it's narrow.
I think the same with mine. Mine is crooked.
You
That's
got a
why.
crooked nose?
Yeah.
Oh no. I think mine's just a nasal issue, dude. It's so
Like you
bad.
really do have a crooked nose?
Yeah. You know when you do the on TikTok where you like check your
Oh, the
Symmetry?
flips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it and my nose was like dancing, dude. It was like wiggling back and forth. But
No, yeah.
how was your guys' weeks?
I just got back from a transport. That was cool. I mean, so for the viewers who don't know, I go on these transports where I go pick up these like.
He kidnaps kids.
Yeah, I'm a legalized kidnapper.
That's crazy.
Honestly, yeah, that's
It actually is kind of like it's
crazy.
funny because my partner who I go with, that's how he tells people his job. They're like, "Oh, what do you do?" He's like, "I'm a legalized kidnapper." I'm like, "Don't date it. Don't do that."
it sounds tight.
We'll be on the plane.
Sounds
And
tight.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
but anyway, we'll
It's
go
like a
grab
cool
these.
name.
It's a what?
It's a cool name for the job.
Legalized kidnappers.
Yeah.
No, it's just
It's a
called
cool
transport.
name, but just don't rep it like that.
But yeah, so we'll go pick up these kids who have like mental health problems or kids out of DT, and we'll send them to like facilities to go get help or hospitals to go get help.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of motivated. Dude. We drove out Thursday to go pick this kid up in Denver. We are gonna just drive to Denver and back real quick, and then he got in a fight. So then he had to go to court on Friday the next day. So we had to just turn around and come home.
Oh.
Yeah,
That sucks.
we still get paid for it.
How far were
so-
you guys? When you guys got the call to turn around and come home?
Like just after Grand Junction, Colorado. So we were like 3 hours to Denver, like almost to Denver.
Oh,
Got the
shit.
call to come back, yeah. And then we got the call today or on Friday to go back out and grab him. So we just flew to Denver, picked him up, and then drove him this way.
Did you guys have to like shackle him?
No, he was cool with us. I mean, he was doing some weird stuff. He was testing his limits a lot. Like
Ooh.
he tried to steal the detention center shorts that he had. So like when you go into DT, they take your clothes that you're wearing and give you like the detention equipment or whatever uniform. They give him his clothes back and they're like, okay, go change. He goes and changes, comes out, and they're like, hey, we're missing the shorts. He's like, oh man, I wanted to keep these. Grabs them out of his waistband, throws them down. I'm like, dude, you are something crazy,
What
dude.
the?
How old is he?
17.
Then he just has 1 year. Like he's going somewhere for a year.
Yeah, it's
And then-
court ordered. That's why he has to.
It's
go.
not uncommon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are pushing almost 18 that's still like I worked at DRA and they did the same thing. They had this dude, he was a big old redhead, and his 18th birthday we had to like tell him he can go and he can leave, and he wanted to stay. And it was like this whole thing. We had to get like 3 dudes to get him out. He was a big boy.
Some people are like that.
Yeah.
He wanted to
He
stay.
wanted to stay.
Why?
There's like comfort in
It's
it.
like
Mhm.
prison, isn't it? Like pretty
No.
much.
Not the, what do they call them? The boys' homes or
Right.
whatever.
Group homes.
I mean,
Group
this had like a
homes.
skate park, a basketball
Yeah.
hoop, like
Bro, DRA
wait,
was decked
bro.
out. It was
DRA,
like high
yeah.
school.
Right.
yeah. weight
DRA had a
room.
football team that was actually pretty good.
Oh, jeez.
Because
basketball team took the championship, I think.
well, they had all these like kids from California and Texas
Yeah.
and all this coming in, and since they're only a boys' home, right? I think they're only
no,
boys.
they have girls there.
Oh, they do have girls,
Mhm.
but so they're like a smaller school, so they're a 2A school, and they're getting all these crazy
Yeah.
athletes from all over the place and competing against our like small schools here in Utah. They actually dominate. Yeah,
Damn.
they used to have a football team. I don't think they do anymore,
I don't think so.
but yeah, they used to be pretty good.
Jeez.
But it's
That's crazy.
comforting
That's
to
like-
go there. You get 3 meals a day. You just got to wake up.
Yeah.
It's easier than going home to whatever life they had before.
That's like the Gridiron Gang, huh?
Kind of. Those guys are actually criminals, though. Some of the group homes are just like petty stuff, or like parents are like, "Oh, he's not doing well in school."
Yeah, not
Kinda
going to
stuff.
school.
Like,
those
yeah,
those were like the smallest ones.
yeah.
Damn.
Detention is what Gridiron Gang is, and so yeah, detention's a little bit more serious.
Jeez.
But you remember that movie? Frick, with 50 Cent was like talking to one of the Christian schools, trying to like convince him to be in
That's
the league.
exhibit.
It's
That's
exhibit.
It's exhibit, bro. Right?
You should have just let him keep
No,
going.
it's motive because I was like, I just watched this movie not too long ago. And I was like, bro, I do not remember Exhibit being in this movie. I thought it was someone cooler. It's freaking Exhibit and The Rock.
Oh my God. I really thought it was 50 this whole
No,
time.
bro. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
Oh, Exhibit. I actually don't even know who that is, if I'm being honest.
Pimp My Ride?
No, don't know that one.
Oh, damn.
Wait, Pimp My Ride.
MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, not ringing a bell.
That's literally it. That's
What about
one song.
Pimp My Ride? Yeah, I don't know any of his music.
There's
Or
only
what
one
else
song, Alcoholic.
could have been
That's the
for.
only one that I know.
Alcoholic? I don't know that one. But no, that's a good movie, though. I actually
Yeah,
do
it
enjoy
is.
that movie.
It is.
Especially when I was younger and I was like, I don't know, wanting to be like good at football and stuff, and seeing the Rock coach and all that. It was just funny. But
And then that big Samoan dude, I was like, oh, this is
Junior.
Junior.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, Junior.
Doesn't he die in that?
No, he gets super concussed and he can't play like the whole season. And then the last game, his like kid and his wife show up and he's like looking at the stands and he runs out of the locker room in pads. He lays out 2 dudes for like a huge block, but like that's the only play he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Represent
Dwayne
that
Johnson
poly-
calls for somebody else, and obviously you just see this big dude.
Yeah.
That's Junior.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
So motivated. They said there's too many polys. This one's got to sit on the sideline. If he's gonna be the head coach, he can't play.
That was my favorite movie for a while until it's just moded now. I can't watch it.
What? I love it. I love
I still
a
think it's
lot of
good.
the Rock movies. Like,
It's
have you guys
just
seen the
the acting.
Rundown with
No.
the Rock? The
No.
Rundown, super good. Walking Tall,
Walking
Tall,
yeah.
badass.
love those movies.
Fast and
You're-
Furious.
Dude. I want to say the more recent ones that The Rock
You're
has
making
been
me
in.
furious.
is-
You're making me fastly furious.
Ugh. What are you gonna say?
Making me Fastly Furious.
The Rock's more recent movies are not it. It's trash.
Black Adam.
Black
I
Adam
haven't seen Black
was
Adam.
actually good. I was talking more like the, was it that he made. It was like in the jungle. Most of his movies are
Oh,
in the
Jumanji.
jungle.
Jumanji?
Dude, I think Jumanji's funny as heck.
I like the first one.
I wasn't into
Yeah, I
it.
like the first one.
With
With
Kevin
Kevin
Hart,
Hart.
Jack Black,
is
Bro.
it?
Jonas.
Jack Black's in that one.
Yeah.
With Kevin Hart.
There's two, right? Two
Yeah.
Jumanjis.
I think so.
Yeah, I wasn't into that. There's one with the gorilla.
Rampage.
Oh,
Yeah, that one wasn't that
yeah.
good. Dude,
That one was molded because when he was talking to the gorillas, like, "You, me, friends." He cry. I'm like, stop.
Do you guys know his movie in the? Do you know his name in the movie?
mm-mm.
I don't know his name in the movie, but when he's signing, he goes, "It's me," and he goes like this. That's Rock. So he's telling him he's the
Oh.
Rock,
Oh,
which is kind of cool. But I don't know. Everything else sucks in that movie.
Besides that,
I think that's based off an old school game. With
Is it?
yeah, with like oversized animals, and then you're supposed to fight them or defend them or do something. But I think it's based off an old school game. I don't know for sure. I want to say it is.
I only watched half of that movie and I stopped.
Really? I watched
Yeah.
it all.
I don't think I finished it either.
That is one of my pet peeves, man. If we're gonna start a movie, don't stop watching it. We'll be watching.
Okay,
it.
sorry. I'll stop.
Like if you're with me, if you're by yourself, finish all your movies. Well, I'll start a movie with my wife and we'll be in bed, and then it's like 3/4 of the way, and I can just see her going like this, and I'm like, "Hey, come on, stay awake. Like finish the movie."
Sleeping to me is fine. When they pull out the phone, oh, that pisses me off.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, it's not that boring to pull out your phone.
no, because we'll never finish the last 15 minutes ever again. I'm not gonna go just to that point. You like just stay awake and finish it.
Yeah.
I can see. Hey, shh, fuck.
Wake up.
So yesterday we did security for Chris Jansen,
At
country
the
singer
fairgrounds, huh?
at the fairgrounds. And before that, I didn't know who Chris Jansen was, right?
I don't.
But
know that.
I listened to like, so there's a couple music that he released, and one of them is "Buy Me a Boat."
Sing it.
It was like, "You can buy me a boat, you can buy me a truck to pull it."
Oh,
So he sings
wait.
that song,
Oh,
and then "Good Vibes."
I thought you were gonna keep going.
Oh no, that's all I know.
Oh,
But when he was performing, I thought it was just another random dude that wanted to perform. Then he sang that song. I was like, oh, I looked back and I was like, this guy's just stealing songs from other people. Looked on my phone. I saw his name. I was like, hey, good job.
Is he big? Like pretty mainstream or something? I don't really keep track of country artists.
Yeah, I don't either. But
He's not like humongous, but he's up there.
Why'd you use that word?
Sorry, I'm just
on, man.
ginormous.
You can't slip up like that.
sorry. I'm just trying to use big words nowadays.
Giganosaurus. Have you seen that video? This orange is gimornus. Gimetamorphous.
I think they got Casey Musgraves coming. I don't know if you guys know her, but
No.
she's
No.
a decent. She's not humongous either. But she's decently big.
Right, you know what was motive that was that? So there's a VIP section, and to get in VIP, you have to pay like $230.
Holy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. To sit on the bleachers, you're paying $50. When the concert started, he looked at the crowd and told everybody on the bleachers to come down. And I looked over. I looked at Tony. I was like, dude, what's the point of paying $230 if you're gonna pay
That's
$50? And then
loaded.
it's sad.
Jeez.
So half the crowd from the bleachers came down, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Was it a good turnout though?
Yeah, it was a good turnout.
That's good.
You guys
Yeah,
don't. You guys
Roosevelt.
don't listen to country that
No,
much.
I do listen to country.
Every so often.
That's like honestly all I really play. I'll do
Usually on long drives. I'll do
Okay,
it.
yeah. I do reggae and stuff too, but mostly country.
Is your music taste like pretty open?
Diverse?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I listen to everything. I don't really. I used to not like rock and roll a whole lot, but then when I started getting into lifting like a few years ago, and now I'm out of lifting, but when I was in it, I'd listen to rock and roll quite a bit. But yeah, I like it all.
I listen to reggae when I'm working out. Like
Really?
the sad love songs, pretty much.
That's weird.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, so when I was at SUU, every day they would do different music. So some days would be country. Like it was like Monday was country, Tuesday was rap, Wednesday was reggae. Like we'd rotate all
You
the way
had a
through
set genre for each day.
for each day. Yeah, for real.
Yep.
Just put it on Pandora or something.
Yeah, I can't listen to anything else. Like rap music, I can't do it. Rock, I can't do it.
At all?
Not when I'm working out.
Oh,
I don't like rock.
It just doesn't get me hyped, and I don't know why reggae does.
Reggae gets you like stoked. Like
It's
you're like,
it's not like whoa, let's go, but like it just like makes me want to work out.
okay. This is so. It's kind of cringy a little bit, but you guys know the song "I Will Not Bow."
By
I don't know. I don't know. his
country
name.
or reggae or
Rock and roll.
no.
It's
Mm-mm.
like I will not bow. I will not bow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So I used to listen to that song every time I'd hit a max.
that's cringy.
That is, dude. I think about it now and I'm like, oh man, that's just crazy.
Like in your ears, like for
Yeah, oh,
headphones
yeah.
or
Yeah,
you
not
put
on a
this song
speaker.
on, bro.
No. No, on my headphones.
All right.
And I'd like so cringy, dude. I'd be like on the bench and I'd like be letting the intro go and I'm like getting like listening.
I will not bow, will not break.
And then as soon as it says the first "I will not bow," I lay down. You know that's why.
No, I will not.
And then it goes, "Oh, I'm gonna bow real quick." Oh yeah.
I don't think there's a song that would ever get me pumped up like that. I'll just throw something on and I'll just start working out.
What's that one song? The Boys Will Fall, or
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny Chesney?
yeah, that one got me pumped.
That one got me pumped
Really?
during
Yeah,
football season.
I don't know. That's
during rugby, I would listen to that.
How's that
I know
song
they're
go?
not talking about my sport, but
How's that song go?
was like the boys to fall or whatever the fuck the lyrics is, but it's like the boys will fall. That's all I remember.
You don't know that song?
Uh-uh.
Or you just wanting him to sing it for free?
I wish that was the case. I don't know it. That didn't help though.
I think you would know it. Once
You would
hear
know it. Yeah, it's a classic football like song.
Do you know how it goes? You're a country guy.
The Boys of Fall. He just said it. I'm not
Yeah, that's all I
Me
remember.
and Kenny, we don't have the same voices.
He wasn't blessed. Kenny wasn't blessed.
Are you guys like that though? Do you guys like to get super hyped up and stuff? Like before football games, were you that guy or no?
I thought you meant before gym
Or even
benching.
lifting?
Not going to the gym. Like me, I'll take some pre-workout and just listen to some music and work out and then be done. But before the games, yeah.
Were you
Yeah, I'm the same too.
even when you were maxing and stuff, you didn't really get like super hyped up?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
No, it's not something that I've ever really like had a ritual. I know a lot of people do rituals, like they get ready, they get into that mindset. I didn't really do that.
I had a high school buddy that like he would search up motivational speaker on YouTube. And he would just watch or he would just listen to that. And it got so
In the gym?
no, well, first it was in his headphones. And then I got irritated because he plugged it into the locker room speakers.
I want to say that would bother me.
That bothered that really got me. I grabbed the speaker or I grabbed the thing where you plug in the aux.
cord? Yeah.
So I grabbed the thing where you plug in the aux and I grabbed it and I just moved it out and I just set it on the side, grabbed his phone, gave it to him. I was like, don't fucking play this shit. I'm not like you.
See, I'm the opposite. I like to get like hyped up like that. Like I like motivational speeches. That's weird to do it while I was working out. But, like I'll listen to motivation stuff like throughout my day.
Yeah, see, that's different. But before a football game, no.
See, I like to get like hyped up. Before football games though, it's almost different. Like it was a different type of hype. I used to like it's kind of weird. I would kind of almost go by myself. I didn't like sit with the team and stuff. I'd like be the guy after the coin toss. I'd go and like sit in the very corner of like the players box and just sit by myself and like just get ready. Damn, don't laugh like that. So wait, what did you guys do? You guys just showed up like, oh yay, let's go.
Yay, I'm ready.
We listen to music. Mine was I never really like when I was on the field, like the coin toss and everything. It was already I'm pumped. So I'll try to get motivated and hyped up in the locker room, not necessarily on the field and go to the corner and and bow, but
Don't look at me.
I will not bow.
I don't know. I don't know if it was just me trying to get into like a mental mindset of like, okay, it's go time. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done that a few times in my life where I just like lock it in. This is what I would do. I'm not over there like beating my chest or nothing. I'm
What's wrong with that guy?
I'm literally just getting locked in that mental mindset of like, okay, it's time to like go to battle or whatever. You know
calm
what I'm
before
saying?
the storm type of thing. Just go
Yeah.
collect yourself.
Yeah.
I can see that. I didn't really do anything during rugby.
No
Literally,
pregame
like,
rituals or nothing, huh?
no.
No, I felt like rugby, dude. We were literally on the sideline laughing, and then we just lined up and we started playing.
Yeah.
You guys didn't do like warm ups or nothing?
No, yes,
We would.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, like, it wasn't. I feel like the environment was a little different.
Well, in rugby, all your games are during the day too, huh?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Saturdays and stuff, or no?
Yeah, it'd be during the day,
Or-
not like football, like where it
Friday
bleeds
night
into the
lights
night.
and
Yeah.
stuff. So it was mostly Saturdays then, or what? Or are you guys in the
Mostly,
summer?
yeah.
Yeah, mostly Saturdays.
Yeah, that is a different environment. Did you do anything for basketball? Because I know you played basketball. Did you do anything pre-game wise?
We did some white boy stuff, dude. You guys ready? You want to win? You guys ready?
Oh,
This is
hell
our
no.
house. And then we put our hands in the middle, we jump, and go, let's go. And then we take off out of the locker room, bro.
That
I
is
felt
cringy.
like, yeah, freaking hate this team. But no, and it was like all the time, dude. Like we did some white boy stuff, the hype us up. It wasn't not surprising.
Guys, coach is right. We need to step it up, guys.
You ever seen that commercial where he's playing defense and the ball goes out of bounds and they call it on his team and he's like, I touched the ball before it went out, coach. And then it flashes it's like honesty.
And his teammates are like, come on.
Yeah, it's a championship game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was my team, bro. It was hard. But then the year that I got cut is the year they took state, so maybe it was my problem. For real. For real though.
You just didn't buy in, huh?
I don't know, I guess. I should have put enough in.
We used to do for football. We used to do that the day by day chant. Have you guys heard that one?
Day by day.
Yeah, get better
We
and
get
better.
better and better.
We used to do that, and actually, that one actually used to get me back. Like,
That's
hyped
still,
up.
I could get chills from it. Like if I watch it over like a highlight video or like Huddle or something, dude. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, you want to know what's funny though is actually think about Little League football. We used to do the haka, and in it, I thought it was so cool. And then you watch the videos, and it sounds like a bunch of little girls doing it because our voices haven't lowered yet. It's the most moded thing you ever
Funny.
seen.
Do you still have the videos?
No, I deleted them.
Fuck. You did the haka, huh? For like, wasn't it like Pineview Middle? You guys did it during the assembly.
Oh,
I
I
think
thought
I
you
saw that on YouTube.
Maybe, dude. That's so moded. It was the end of the year, and we always do like a talent assembly, and the guy who was in charge of it, whoever was the director of the assembly, blocked out like 12 minutes that he wanted us to do the haka. First of all, the haka doesn't take that long, so we had to do like this. Like we walked out from the locker room, and then we like ripped our shirts, and like we were just staring. Like we had to kill 12 minutes, and Pano ran through the intro like 4 times. But I forgot why they asked. I don't know. We might have just had hella polys over there, but like Joseph T2 was here, Pioneer was here, Raymond Fiaman. We all got like some white boys and tried to get our numbers up. But yeah, that was.
That was louder than before.
Oh my gosh!
Holy. It's allergies, dude.
I don't know what kind of
Fucking me
allergies
up.
those are. Your throat's dry. Yours is wet.
Hey, whoa.
I don't like what's going on.
My throat's not that wet, bro.
I don't know.
Let's take a cup, please.
Should we do that though? Like mention, like, oh, camera's cut
I
off.
think we should just fake laugh. Let's go right now.
Let's hear. You started off.
I hate that. Yee dog.
Yeah, no, our camera's cut.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Cup?
Yeah, let's take a cup.
Yeah, let's
Knee
take it.
slapper.
I think before.
So you went to Mesquite last night, Ryan?
Yeah.
Party hard or hardly
Hardly
just-
party.
hardly party? Yeah.
Dude,
So just
there's a weird. There's something in the air. It just gets you like super drunk off of so little out there.
I've never actually drank in Mesquite.
What? What do you do?
Just go
Don't go to Mesquite.
casinos and then we'll come back.
Hit the buffet.
Yo,
when I'm out there, I used to only just drink beer. That was it. I'd sit at the roulette machine. There's like a roulette. I don't know. Not on the table. It's like a computer
oh
one.
yeah.
And I would just sit there and do that one and do some low bets, get free drinks, hang out.
I just play blackjack. I love blackjack.
Dude, couple of my buddies are like so heavy into like the casinos out there to the point where it's like, oh, did you see the new machine that they have at this casino? I'm like, I don't even play all the machines. I just go there, play, and then eat, come back.
Who quacked?
Yeah.
I thought that was you. But
Go to the machine. I heard that
Hey,
too.
you can't let that slip out, dude.
I would love to do like a poker night. We tried to do one once. We did it one night, but I would love to play poker. I think it's so fun to play.
I don't even know how to play.
I need like a cheat sheet over what hands beat what.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I know what I'm looking for. I'm just like, if I had 4 aces and someone's like, "Oh, I got a 2 pair," I'm like, all
Okay, hold on.
right. Yeah. Obviously, I know which one wins, but that's just a dumb situation.
the ones that always confuse
Example.
me is like straight, flush, and full house. That order. Because sometimes I think
Flush pizza straight.
I don't know.
a flush beats a straight and a full house beats a flush.
See, I just don't even know what a flush or full house.
What's a full house?
Oh, thanks.
Got you. So my next question is, what's a flush?
A flush is the same 5
All
cards
same
of the
suit.
same,
Same suit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full house,
It's 3
Of
and
course,
2.
same
yeah,
suit.
a pair and 3 of a kind.
Yeah, a pair and a 3 and of kind.
Sorry. I was like, I don't even know what a flush or full house. It's a full house. Sorry.
But
So yeah, so flush beats a straight, full house beats a flush. I thought it was straight beats a flush. Didn't even know full house was a thing.
I don't know. Well, then you get a royal flush too.
yeah.
That's the ace, king, queen, jack,
10.
10, like all in the same suit.
Same suit.
That is crazy.
Actually, there's no lie. I flopped that one time. So I had, I don't know, a jack and a queen of clubs, spades. And then it flopped with the ace, king, and 10. And so I flopped the royal flush. And I remember being so happy. So I checked to try to like convince people like, oh, I don't have nothing. Next thing I bet like 2 and everyone folds. I'm like, you son of a gun. Everyone folds. So I didn't win anything. But that's the one time I had a good hand and no one played.
I don't get poker. I feel like I don't know because it's a game of calling your bluff, right? Like
You can bluff. Some people don't bluff though. Some people have it. So it's kind of so everyone has their cards, and then like Texas Hold'em, for example, everyone gets 2 cards. Then you put 3, 1 and 1. Everyone bets, and then you flip the 3 over. That's the flop. That's what I mean when I
Oh.
flopped this. So I flip the 3 cards over. Then people can check or bet again, and then you flip 1, do it again, and then flip the other one, and then if everyone folds, whoever's last gets to keep it. Type deal.
Turn and river, right?
Yes, that's right.
Turn and river.
I
or
always
is it
forget what the turn's
burn?
called.
Turn is the fourth one.
I think so.
No,
After you
turn
do
is
the
the
third,
fourth one.
yeah. So the 3 and the
The
flip over the 3,
first 3.
then the turn, and then the
And then
river's
the
the
river's
last
the whole
one.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How big are you into poker?
not.
What about you?
I'm not like huge into it. I'll watch World Poker Championship though.
The
If
only-
it comes up on like my Facebook when I'm
Oh, yeah.
scrolling, I'll watch
It's
it.
fun.
yeah, the only
Yeah.
reason why I don't want to play poker is because I'm not that good at reading people.
So, I don't even
Because
read
like,
people.
isn't
though.
that like one of the strategies?
Yeah. I just don't read people though. I just feel it. Like it's weird to say that, but I just feel the game. Like if I'm like, this is not gonna win, then I don't play it.
Hmm.
You also a lot of like the champions play odds, and so they're good
Right.
at math, and so they'll know what's on the board, so they'll know what the best possible hand is. They know what percentage
Yeah,
of
see,
the other
that
guys know or
is
have
too
the
technical
hand.
for
That's
me.
one of the
That's
cool things
crazy.
I like about watching poker is
Yeah.
they'll show the probability of whoever's gonna win, and then based off the next card, you can see the percentages change.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
So I've heard this like terminology is read or counting cards. Reading,
That's for
Counting.
blackjack.
Blackjack,
that's
yeah.
blackjack.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
hard. I try to learn it. I was trying to be cool and like go to Mesquite, but it's like +1 -1. And
Yeah.
I just never.
Well, and then they use like 4 different decks,
Mhm.
so it's not like you can keep track of like, okay, well the ace is already out there, so there's only 3 aces left. They use 4 different decks at
So-
least or something.
Some of them. Some will still do that single card blackjack, but it's not as common anymore because people are counting so good.
Yeah.
So, more common is 2 or 4 decks, which is tough. To
For our viewers, when you're counting cards, what are you counting?
So you count like royalties and tens as a plus
Yeah,
one,
as
right?
a +1.
And then everything else is negative. And I think if it's like when you get towards the end of the deck, if it's a negative number, then your odds go up, right?
That's where I get lost. I don't know.
I think it's your odds go up because then that means the dealer is more likely to bust. Meaning, if yeah, if you have 16 on the table or whatever or 14, you're gonna most likely just sit and let it get back to the dealer. And if he has 13, and again your negative number, so you know that there's more tens and royalties in there, he's more than likely gonna pull royalty and bust
Bro,
all
that is
over.
oh no! I'm busted.
bro, that's so motive because like I tried to count cards,
Are
but
you
I
literally
didn't.
counting the
I
cards?
literally was counting the cards. I sat there. I was like, "Oh, that's the second ace. Okay, I have the third one."
No, that is not that game.
So for the viewers, that's what you do when you count cards.
Yeah,
You ever seen
it's-
that movie 21?
Oh yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
a good movie. They count cards, and they kind of go into that whole thing. Like they'll deal it out real quick, boom, 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 and they're like, "What's the count?" It's like plus something, and then they keep going. What's the count? And then it's like a group of college kids who their professor teaches them how to count cards, and they go to Vegas and then they play and they like do this whole little routine. And
It's
they have
called
shit.
21.
Yeah, 21.
I gotta watch that.
The other weird part about it too is you can't just jump into every game. I guess you have to have a spotter, they call it, right?
Yeah.
And so you have a spotter that's in there playing, and then when it gets good, he's supposed to do like a signal or something to like
Deck's hot.
the other guy,
Right.
and then he comes in and just cleans house.
Yep.
Damn.
That is
So yeah,
Way too
that
technical.
movie is actually pretty cool.
It is really cool. That's why though, like the person who is right before the dealer, so when they're doing the rotations, is like the most important person. And people get picky if you sit in that chair if you don't
Oh,
know what
really?
you're doing. Yeah, I've gotten talked to before on a table.
Oh yeah,
I've sat down. They're like, "Hey, why are you hitting?" And I was like, "Hey man, I'm playing my hand." I'm like, "Play your own hand." And they're like, "Oh, you're like on the end table or end seat. You need to play for the table." I'm like, all right, then switch me, dude.
no, some guys are so competitive too. Like you'll hit and they'll be like, "Dude, are you for real? Like you stole my card or
Yeah.
you stole the dealer's card?"
Yeah.
And it's like, relax.
I didn't know.
Especially if you hit on the end seat and it's a face card,
Mhm.
and then they hit and it's a low card, and you're supposed to give them that face
Yeah.
card. They get mad, dude. What the weird superstition stuff too? Like, were you there that one time when we were at the craps table and I
Yeah.
said 7?
Yeah, and they
And
were all pissed.
Everyone got mad at me,
Dude,
dude.
They like booed him.
Yeah.
Or like it
One of the
was-
guys was like, "Are you freaking like right in my face?" And I was like, "All right, back up, dude." But I said 7, and it was like it's bad luck or something.
because I think if they roll a 7,
You crap
everyone
out.
loses.
Everyone loses.
Yeah.
And
Dealer
so
takes it all.
It's only
saying-
7
But
and-
that's
7 and
literally how
11,
I
yeah?
said it, though. I was like, "So what happens if you roll a 7, or are we trying not to roll a 7?" And I said the word, and he lost his stuff, dude. It was bad.
Oh, so you're not supposed to say it at all.
It's
So
it's
some
just a
people are
superstition,
weird.
and everyone like actually follows that one. They
Yeah.
like all
Whole
got
table went
pissed.
Is
Yeah,
it
it
just
is.
7 or is it 7 and 11?
Just 7. I'm
What?
pretty
I
sure.
think the gas station,
Where's the 11 coming from?
I don't know.
7-Eleven slushy.
Craps was always pretty fun. I've heard it's fun anyway. Like Lexi, my wife's boss, is way big into it, and he'll go and like enter craps tournaments and stuff and do well.
Yeah, that like I only play with Geo
Yeah,
because Geo has like this strategy for rolling dice.
Does
But
he like hold it like this and kind of throw it like flat.
I don't remember how he did it. We played like I think it was like 3 years ago, but
So yeah, Lexi's boss, the way he was saying is you hold like the 3 and the 4 facing down, and you pinch them, and you don't like roll them like you think. You hold them, and you kind of float them across the table, and you want them to kind of land and barely hit that back table or the back thing, because that's why it has all those diamonds on it.
Right.
It gets it to like explode. And he's like, it's obviously not foolproof, but it just kind of helps your odds of doing better.
yeah, I'll never roll dice. That's too intense for me because everyone's betting on you.
Yeah.
Like you have to be good.
I like rolling. I'm like, yeah, what you guys got? You guys want something good? I'll just throw it. Too.
7.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I said it. And they're like, get out of here. I was like, all right, 7. You guys all suck.
You should have just kept walking back and forth. 7. 7. Let's take a cup for 7.
Let's take 7 cups.
No, thank you.
Are you guys big gamblers at all, though, or not really?
Negative Ghost Rider.
I used to be.
When I start, I won't stop. I'll stop once my money is gone.
We did.
What money? Your bank account money or your $100?
Bank account and credit card.
Oh,
That's dangerous.
Well, I was just fucking around on the credit card. But yeah, the bank account, once it's all empty, I just can't stop.
So that's kind of like, I think they call that like addiction. You just see help.
It's just, I don't know. I'm very hopeful that I will win everything back. And then I don't.
Oh, those are the worst nights, dude. When you're convincing yourself, like, I got this next one. I got this next one. And you don't get it.
you guys ever been there when someone's won like a crazy amount of money?
No.
No.
Yeah.
How much? What's a crazy amount?
Okay, well, I should rephrase that. I was there when I had some buddies put 100 on red 5 and it hit, like randomly.
Wow.
So for those of you guys who don't know, roulette is if you bet on a number, the odds pay 35 to 1 or 36 to 1. I can't remember. I think it's 36 to 1. So we're literally walking out of the casino, and they both were just you guys know Justice.
Mm-hmm.
He's a red 5 fanatic. Like that's his number. And so he was just on the way out, and he's like, red 5, it's talking to me. It's talking to me. Literally stops on the last table. There's no one sitting on the table. He's like, hey, sir, can I put this on red 5? Gives him 100. My buddy, Mark, he also was like, if he has the feeling, I got to roll with it too. Both put it on that number, and it hit. And we went crazy. And it's not like, that's not that much money. I mean, it's $3,600 is what they won each. So
Still,
together,
That's still a lot.
so together they both won $7,200, and we were like shook. But it was funny because we started like jumping up and down. It was for my brother's bachelor party, so there's a bunch of us down there, and the whole poker tournament that was right next to us stopped, and a few guys came over to like see, and then when they saw it was only 7,200, they're like, eh, and then go on back to their game.
Was that at the beginning of the bachelor party or towards the end of the
First night.
first night?
Yeah.
Bro, what a way to set the tone. That's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a movie experience, you know, like all the boys get there, hit big, and then just set the tone.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
I felt bad though. Got a little too drunk on the party bus and just walked off the bus, and Justice had to pay it with that. I think it might have been more than $500, but yeah, Justice paid for it.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah, you won. I like gambling, but it's more of like a social event for me. Like I wouldn't ever go by myself. I only
not
go
going
to
by
just
myself.
go with the boys.
Yeah.
You will go by yourself?
Mm-hmm. Like if we're in Mesquite and we spend a night there, everyone's sleeping in the morning, like they're still sleeping, I would just go.
Wait, actually, rewind a little bit. You said you're even, and you've
I-
lost
I-
$3
I wanna
grand in a
say-
night.
yeah.
What's your biggest winnings in a night?
I want to say it was like 1,500 on blackjack. Me and my friends were hella big into blackjack. We would go like
Damn.
every weekend.
Dang.
Yeah. But what
1,500.
we would do is like when we're like, okay, like it's the end of the night, like either lose everything or fucking
Bet
leave.
it all.
We would like win, put it back in, win, put it back in, and that's when the money stacks. It just
Or falls.
or
Yeah.
falls. Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, but those guys were like really good at blackjack. Like
Yeah.
they just knew random strategies. I'm pretty sure they were counting cards too.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, I know even in roulette, there's like strategies. In gambling, nothing's foolproof, but
Mhm.
you can do stuff that kind of helps your odds. Because in roulette, I do a strategy where I bet on Like if something's on a run, like if it's been on red for a couple, then I'll bet on black type stuff. If it's been evens for a couple, I'll bet on odd. And then if it doesn't hit, you just double it. If it doesn't hit again, you double it again. And you just keep doing that until it finally hits and you win all your money back plus whatever your initial investment was. So I usually, it's kind of cheap. I play cheap. I'll put like $5. If it doesn't hit, go to 10. If it doesn't hit, go to 20 and just keep going up. But then when it does hit, I win all the money back plus the $5.
Yeah.
And I just sit there all night and I just get free drinks and I usually win like $100, $200. I actually think I'm up in my career, but
Must
I've
be
never,
nice.
I've really never taken more than like, I think the most I've taken is like $500.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah. It's more like my pace.
Yeah. Yeah, I was stupid with money.
What about you guys? You guys got any crazy gambling stories or not really?
Not anymore.
The only thing that was crazy is because my mom, she loves going to Mesquite and playing bingo. So we'll go play bingo with her sometimes. Bingo's really fun.
I heard bingo's fun.
It's way fun. And it's easy to win your money back.
I've never played it. And
Really?
I think I would be too anxious to be like, bingo. Like,
That's how CC is. That's how my mom is. Like, I'll call out bingo for them. But, and it's like $5 a card. You can get $3, $2 ones, different variations, but it's cheap. And every time that I've gone, someone in our group has gotten bingo. And there was one night where we all got bingo like twice, but
damn.
we stayed for like 2 different sessions.
When you bingo, that like is the end of the game for everyone, huh?
That's that. So the one card has like 5 different games on it or whatever, and then you'll play a lot. It's for an hour, so they run through a lot of games. But they have this one. It's like the blackout coverall, and you get there and they have numbers already up there, so you just start stamping them, and then at the end they run it all the way through until someone covers that whole page. And if you get it underneath, like, it's a set number. I don't know what the number is, but you get like 30 grand.
Oh,
Yeah, but it starts to accumulate. So as the time goes on and no one's hit that underneath that set number, then it starts to grow.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I want to get into.
bingo's fun.
The one thing I always think about when I hear bingo, do you guys know the movie Impractical Jokers?
Yeah.
The TV show? Did you guys see the punishment Sal had to do? He had to sit in on a bingo game and call false bingos. When you were saying it's intense, I felt that in that episode because Sal was like, bingo! And everyone was like, really? And he's obviously doesn't. And it shows his card up on the monitor that he doesn't have it. He calls it like 7 or 8 times, dude. By the end, people are booing this guy, like calling security. He gets kicked out, dude. But it is so freaking hilarious. Oh.
Can you imagine getting kicked out of bingo?
These like old ladies were like glaring at him and stuff. He was like sweating so bad. It's so funny.
Have you ever seen like people do it for their fantasy football leagues and stuff? Whoever loses, they do like a ridiculous punishment.
Yeah.
There was a dude who lost, and so they told him to put on swimsuit and get ready, and like they were gonna take pictures and stuff. And then he ended up going on stage for a bodybuilding competition. And he's
I did see that.
super skinny, and he's like
He
doing
even he got tan too. and
yeah, they
everything.
tanned him up and everything. It was so funny.
Oh.
And he's a skinny guy. Did you see
Yeah.
those photos?
No.
Oh,
it-
he's small.
But like the heart of just going out there and actually like he was throwing them. I was like, all right, man. Like
That's
if you're
what's
gonna
up.
be molded, yeah, just do it all the way. It was,
It was so funny because like you see all these like buff ass guys going like this, with their
Yeah.
backs, and then he turns around and goes like this. Everybody cheers him on. He goes and walks off.
Well, it was funny
so
because he had to do like a one-on-one. Because during bodybuilding shows, they'll line you up in certain like groups and stuff. And he got lined up with just him and this other guy. This other guy is humongous, dude. And he's just sitting there trying to like look big. He's like a toothpick, bro.
He was so skinny.
And the captain's like, "My friends invited me to go swimming."
He's like, yeah, because it was like a Snapchat story or something. I remember he was like, "Yep, gonna go swimming for my punishment, I guess." And he's like, "Why are they spray tanning me?" I mean, he probably figured it out a little bit. Yeah, along the way, he's like, "Oh, nice," but
Thank you guys for watching. We really enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys did too. See you guys next time.
Oh wow.